Hey BookTube, how are we doing today? Alright, so this is going to be my Friday Reads video because I haven't really been doing them on Friday. I keep forgetting and I end up doing them on like Saturday or like a weekly reads video or something. So, I only know to do it today because Steve Partridge posted his, and I said, that's right. So, um, real quick, right off the bat, uh, I'll tell you a little bit about yesterday. So, yesterday, I finished a reread of Ask the Dusk by John Fonte, and I wasn't even going to read it again. And I just read it again. And then I found a documentary. Or wait, did I find the documentary first and that's why I reread it again? That might be correct. On YouTube, it's called A Sad Flower in the Sand. Um, and it is about him and his life, and it's really good. You should watch it. Um, A Sad Flower in the Sand. But yeah, so I read that again, and I like it even more now than I did the first time I read it. Um, Probably the thing in it that's silly ish is it has a 1930s view on marijuana. Um, so for anyone who's seen like Reefer Madness and stuff like that, it has a little bit of that in it. But anyway, then um, I started Mother Night, a reread of this, and this I will probably finish today. Um, so it's pretty cool. It's not my favorite. An American Trader's Astonishing Confession, mournful, macabre, diabolically funny, written with an unnatural candor in a foreign death cell. I I don't know if this is like me, but I have not found it funny at all yet. Um, so it's just more tragic to me. Um, I've been reading The Further Adventures of Batman, and this is really cool. And right now I'm reading a Batman story by Joe Lansdale, which is weird. But it seems this was published in '89, and the death of the Jason quite nice. Um, just as a what do you call it, like to give you an idea when these stories are taking place. So that's kind of fun, and I talked a little bit about it before. So I'll probably read some more of that. um, this morning I went ahead with my Bukowski bingo and just decided that my ham on rye title would definitely be Slugs. And you're like, how is that even possible? And I'll tell you. Um, Ham on rye is a sandwich that you eat, and that slug is eating that guy's lip. So it all works out. And as you can see, I am very lax with rules of my own. Readathon, you know? So there's that. And, but this, I read this in one sitting this morning. I couldn't put it down. I jammed through it. Um, I really liked it, but I don't know if I really liked it because I love how crappy the movie is. And when I would get to a part in the book that's from the movie, I would like totally going through it, like making sure that it's like the same. So for those of you who have seen, I'll say that the head does not explode. So for those of you who have seen the movie, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. Um, The other thing about this, I'll say, is that the the movie's so shit, but fun. But I think the film, the film's climax was a lot more suspenseful and a lot more exciting than the climax of this was. Then the other thing I didn't know, it's set up for a sequel, and I didn't know that there was a sequel. So it's called Breeding Ground, I think. So I'm going to chase that down. If you liked Rats, you'll like this. It like follows the same pattern. But I do think this is a quicker read than Rats. But again, I'm like the worst person to judge this because I'm basing this off of this being one of my favorite crappy movies. So I might just like this because of that. And it was fun, like, seeing all the things that were in the movie and what things that weren't in the movie. So, but again, sat down, couldn't put it down, finished it real fast. So that was fun for me. God, I'm so glad I got that. Well, Zoe got it for me. So I'll finish Mother Night today. So for tomorrow, I think this weekend I'm just going to try to finish my Bukowski bingo. So it would be Who Killed Dr. Sex? And wait, which one is this? Oh, this is my Factotum read, and this is my women read, The Girl in Cabin B54. You know what's funny? I think I'm going to read this, but we have girl, the one that's on the boat, girl, shit. We have Girl Underwater, that's not what I'm thinking of. The Girl in Cabin 10 or something like that. And then there's some other fucking girl book. What is it? None of these are women, by the way. It's all girls. But I think I'll read this just because I already said I was gonna. So, Who Killed Dr. Sex by Carter Brown. The Girl in Cabin B54 by Lucille Fletcher. John Creasy's Death of a Postman. Ross McDonald's The Name is Archer. And Purely Poor Sheehan's Dr. Coffin, The Living Dead Man. So those will be the books I continue reading this weekend. So that is for pulp, that is for Hollywood, that's for Post Office. Okay, so wait, Factotum, and then Post Office, and then women. Okay, hang on, I'm gonna get it. Yeah, so Dr. Sex is next. Okay, so those are my weekend reads, or my Friday reads. Let me see how many of them I could get through. Yeah, so if you have learned anything in this video, it is to watch Slugs, and if you decide you find the movie amazing, read the book. So, until next time, everybody, bye!